recent fights up close in the pocket, where he's very hard to hit because of his elusiveness and very... Arturo feels he needs to land something solid early to make the point to Floyd. And Floyd hits Arturo with a left hook on the break, and now there's a knockdown in round one.
All right, here you see Floyd jump in with a hook. Got low, his head was on, he hit him first while he was down. The referee comes like he's gonna come in. He's waiting for the referee to say something about him, hit him while he's down like that, and Floyd hits him with another hook.
I can't blame Mayweather. He took it. Mayweather appears willing to take some risks when he gets inside, and able to land 2 or 3 to Arturo's 1 when they get in close. Left hook grazed Gaddy's chin, and another big left hook catches him slightly. Right hand is solid. Combinations by Mayweather. Gaddy brought back his old cut man, Joe Souza, after Souza, showing loyalty to the fighter he had first worked for, switched to James Lay work again tonight.
Hold the glove.
Huge left hook. And the straight right. Arturo hasn't really landed anything big in the first 2 rounds. It's been a landslide for Floyd Mayweather.
Here you see Floyd landing the straight right lead at will, come back with the left hook following it. Ends it with a right to the body, then another right over the top.
It to be more of a fight than this. And Arturo Gaddy's right eye is swelling badly, coming more or less at will in these first 3 rounds. There's a vicious right hand over the top. And we're well into the fight now, round 4, and Arturo Gaddy, to my view, Roy, bad sign.
And that's what Buddy just told him. You're not going to the body. You're all here hunting, and that's because of his fans in here.
It's getting brutal in there as Mayweather fires at will.
But you got to give him credit for the heart because he's still trying his hardest.
He has tremendous heart.
Here you see Floyd landing a straight right hand, left jab, another straight right hand. Giving Gaddy fans a chance to see something what they came to see.
Straight right hand by Mayweather twists Gaddy's head around. Moments of competitiveness in this round, but as big right hand across the top, just missed for Gaddy. Right. And at this rate, Everlast, the conventional brand, he breaks his right hand.
Or 15-minute rounds with different sparring partners moving in to increase his stamina.
Too much hands. Oh, body shot. Body shot. Hurt Arturo Gaddy real bad.
Gaddy, yeah.
Body shot froze Arturo.
Buddy McGirt keeps telling Gaddy not to worry. This is humiliating. Much of the crowd is on its feet in awe of the display that Mayweather's putting forth. How in the world can Gaddy keep taking it?
We need to stop this because he's done.
Very difficult to watch. Gaddy landed a little left hook. Mayweather knocked him halfway across the ring with his own vicious left hook. Why would anybody continue?
I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it, Nicole. I'm stopping it, okay? I'm stopping it, baby. I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it, Mike. One more to take a look at him. No more, baby. No. I'm trying. Look at me. Your eyes closed. Your eyes closed. You're taking too much. Come on.
An easy TKO victory.
Virtuoso victory.
He see Floyd pop shot all night, straight right lead. Straight right lead again, couldn't miss. Straight right lead again, 3 straight rights in a row. Just could not miss the guy. There you see a jab to the body. Overhand right there, Graves, another left body shot. That's the shot that really hurt him and started all the trouble right there. That left body shot was big. Overhand right over the top, jab, another right to the body. And it was just a matter of time.
Oscar is not dancing, he's not really moving, he's right in front. Big shot by De La Hoya. Big shot by De La Hoya. Mayorga hurt again. He almost went down. He's holding on for dear life. More hurt than he was after the knockdown. Mayorga cannot stop that left hook because his right hand is down so low. He is target practice here for De La Hoya. Finishing him, but Mayorga did bounce back. Big shots here by De La Hoya. Mayorga should be tying him up, but he instead goes for broken by Oscar De La Hoya. Right, now watch the left. Boom! That's vintage Oscar. Knock him out right now. De La Hoya leading in with the left hook. Another big left hook. Tries to go back to that. Good right hand by De La Hoya. Mayorga hurt again. He was drilled. All right, let's take a look at De La Hoya's business in that round. You heard Floyd Mayweather saying you had the man hurt, you didn't go after him. Really working against Mayorga here is many people forget about that great chin that De La Hoya has. Almost all of it. Double jab by De La Hoya. Starting to get into it. That was a pretty good right. Mayorga's right. 2 jabs by Mayorga. He was a little bit lazy. Then a good right uppercut by Mayorga. Yes, it did. And De La Hoya nodded his head. He was rocked back. De La Hoya's in some trouble. Forrest, and he gets a little bit of a rebirth here. Good right uppercut by Mayorga. And De La Hoya knows he's in a fight now. Nice round. But later on in the round, here's the big shot for Mayorga. Tremendous right hand that drove De La Hoya back. Yet Mayorga showing that he can get De La Hoya's attention with the right hands. That was a big one by De La Hoya. 2 excellent body shots. The crowd does not want Jay Nady to do anything to St. Oscar. The right hand from Mayorga. Good shot essentially gave away, then got surprised on the cards. Good hook by De La Hoya. Mayorga took it. De La Hoya loading up. Getting a big edge here on the inside now. That same sense is not there. He would have to do something to get back in that near KO zone. Good work here from De La Hoya. Excellent. Mayorga back with 2 jabs and a right hand. Jabbing to the body. Momentary choke. And De La Hoya working the body. Big shot. Mayorga is hurt. This could be it. He's down for a second time. Mayorga is disoriented. Wave him off. He's not moving. Good shot here by De La Hoya. Big right hands here. Nady will take a close look. Mayorga is in the danger zone. Big shots here by De La Hoya. 1 or 2 more, and this would be it. Big shots, and that is it. Jay Nady does step in. His face. And Oscar went in to apply the finishing blows, and he just unloaded. He was not going to stop punching until this fight was over. Rights and lefts and rights and lefts with Mayorga on the ropes, reminiscent of when Corrales. He's taking half of them, on his shoulders, but now Oscar beginning to land some of the straight ones. There you see that right get in, another right get in. The right is more successful here, and then that left hand. Too many clean blows, just too many shots. Too many shots to Mayorga's head. Well, De La Hoya always was an excellent finisher. And then he was pulling De La Hoya off to stop the fight. Mayorga had had enough.
The Golden Boy, Oscar De La
Hoya. Straight left hands up the gut.
Always popular against the southpaw.
There's Judah with the straight left hand.
Not much happened in the way of damage done with punches.
It was a very even and tactical round. Now there are 2 quick left hooks up top by Floyd Mayweather, and Judah kind of smiles at him.
He hasn't thrown any real hard punches.
Richard Steele watched closely and carefully and decided nothing happened. The question was whether Mayweather's glove or knees were going to touch the canvas. Out of Grand Rapids, Michigan against Carlos Camus Hernandez. There's a good quick right hook inside by Judah. Left hand to the body, and Judah continues to look upstairs.
Can he win a fight doing that for 12 rounds?
There's a good quick left hand inside by Zab Judah. Landed it flush on Mayweather's jaw. You don't see that very many times.
It was almost like an uppercut.
Two good body shots there by Judah. Zab's had a pretty good first 2 rounds against Floyd Mayweather. And got in a right hand.
Knockdown.
The right glove definitely touched the canvas.
The right glove definitely touched the canvas.
Yeah, it could have called it a knockdown, but I don't know if it would have been a 2-point round. And I believe Judah.
I'm set to go out there and do well. I have to prove you.
Virtually every time out.
Judah with a quick left hand, partially blocked by Floyd Mayweather. The body shots got through though.
That Judah took trying to connect on the head of Mayweather.
And a good left hook inside by Mayweather, both to the head and to the body. Another little left hook. Now jumping over the top of the left hook. Lands a straight right, slides in the corner. Judah almost...
The size of the gloves, up to one. They both weigh 8 ounces. They're different gloves.
Big left hand over the top by Judah. He believes he's got Mayweather hurt. Crowd is going wild for Judah, who landed a straight left cross flush.
The left landed is solved yet.
It also puts them very close together. Judah over the top with a straight left hand. Sneak that one through the guard too. Mayweather straightening Judah to the body from behind almost. Right hand hook by Zab Judah.
He is a 5-1 underdog. And that
That's the punch that got the crowd excited. Yeah. Of course, he ran into a little bump in the road called George Foreman. There's a straight right hand flush for Floyd Mayweather.
Maybe the first time that he's really hit Judah squarely.
Caught him with a flush right hand, hitting less, and as a result, taking more leather.
Floyd's definitely mixing up his attack now. He's throwing to the body. And like I said, that right hand, he's going to be throwing it all night. He's very effective with it.
And you're absolutely right. You saw Judah trying the left uppercut after one of the right hands. There's no question that the strategy to try to stop Floyd's right hand is to burn him with uppercuts.
You tell me what he's doing now.
What's that?
This is just a different style. He's saying,
well, what
punches.
what that is he's hurt, he's been hit, he's been tagged, and he's trying to give a new look. And it doesn't mean a thing.
Judah seems almost to be trying to taunt Mayweather, and he lands a left hand, and now he's talking to Floyd. And he catches him with a little right hook. Big left hand for Judah, his best punch of the round, and he taunts Mayweather.
Here's Mayweather having his best round, landing flush on Judah. Judah looked worried about the punches, but took them.
Hey, there's my new best friend. Mayweather wasn't bothering to lift his left shoulder in defense of his chin, as he's done so often in the past. In the last couple of rounds, he's gone back to that discipline, and that has slowed Judah down just a little bit. Good left hook to the body. Mayweather steps in with a right. Body, body, body. Over the top by Judah. That is because Judah shrunk from the media process preceding the fight. Mayweather was relaxed and comfortable enough to spend all the time with reporters what they wanted.
Trying to do in the ring.
57, 3 rounds apiece. I got it all even. Jim, I gotta tell you something. The guy that gets off first.
I think Zab should definitely get off the ropes at this point. You don't really want to make Floyd Mayweather just pick you apart, because that's what he's doing. He's just picking his spots and taking advantage of them.
after that big.
Judah threw just 8 punches in that round, according to PunchStat, and landed 5. That tells you that he is defensive, that Mayweather is starting to get his measure, and that Mayweather has in Las Vegas, where he lives, in 4 years. He hasn't been able to capture his hometown fans. Maybe he's done it. That was a good body punch by Judah.
He's had 2 or 3 excellent body punches here, and he landed that left uppercut, and he just missed with the right over the top, and finally he's throwing a lot.
Yo, you throw punches out, you gonna hurt him. You throw, I can't tell you no more. You gotta let your hands go, man. Yo, you gotta get it. You gotta grit down. Look at me. You gotta grit down and like, breathe. 1, 2. Sketch. Okay, keep your hands right here. You shoot back. You shoot boom.
The body shot is gonna shut his ass down. Gonna make him quit. All right? Dig the body. When you get close, dig the body. Then bring the hook back.
He don't want no more. He don't want no more.
No, that bitch ready to quit.
He want to quit. He gonna make him quit on the stroke.
Talk too much. No, he tired.
Uncle Roger talking about that, the body shots.
Well, if he believes in his heart that he's fighting the best fighter in the world.
Right. And his right is might in that round.
Toby Keith, big favorite of yours, right, Larry?
Mm-hmm.
Love Toby Keith's lyrics. I know you do. And there is Urban Magic Johnson. Urban, of course, is from
Waiting for that
great
opportunity.
Oh, and there's a low blow by
That was a low blow.
And Richard Steele pulls Zab Judah off of Floyd Mayweather Jr. And Mayweather is badly hurt by the low blow. And now Roger Mayweather wants to come after Zab. And now Leonard Ellerbe wants Yoel Judah. And a riot is going to break out in the ring. Going close to the authorities in the ring to try to break it up. Bunch of hotheads in there. It's going to be up to the police and local security to try to stop the madness that is going on. There's the body blow, which was right on the cup. Here's the right hand to the back of the head. And this is
in boxing.
Yeah, and it's also a street move. If I can't beat
Look
you.
at Roger Mayweather there. That's the reason why Roger Mayweather is going to be disqualified and taken away.
And then Yoel Judah
came across the ring.
And that really ignited it.
And that's when Leonard Ellerbe, one of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s advisors, got into it with Yoel Judah.
Well, we have just learned.
There it is again.
Not enough time to do it.
Judah waits till the last 20 seconds of the fight.
109 to the winner by unanimous decision, and new champion, still undefeated from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather with a right hand across the top. First significant landed blow of the fight. Mayweather often leads with left hooks.
Too much because he can't deal with Floyd's speed in the center of the ring. He's tried to counter it, but he can't. So he's trying to get Floyd to the center, to the ropes before he can be effective.
Right.
Took the jab in that Mayweather's left eye, which will neutralize Mayweather counterpunching. He'll do very well.
Good right hand across the top from De La Hoya. Mayweather now feels a need to answer back. Right hand across the top against Floyd Mayweather. There's another straight right hand landing for De La Hoya. And a jab and a right hand again. And the crowd goes nuts as De La Hoya begins to take over. They landed enough to make the point that he's landing punches while Floyd isn't throwing.
He's winning this round.
Straight right hand by Mayweather. De La Hoya flurries before Floyd moves away. Mixed feelings that it was even taking place. You saw the CompuBox numbers, which slightly favored De La Hoya in the second round. Right on. Now the left hook lands upstairs. And he lands the right cross across the top. And for the first time in the fight, Mayweather looks genuinely on the defensive.
Trying to think too much, was it? He thinks you're not going to beat Floyd thinking. It is very effective.
Straight right hand lead for Mayweather. Tremendously effective with that punch. And instantly he moves away to the side. Left hook lead, moves away to the side. This is vintage Mayweather. This is why De La Hoya needs to find a way to...
What he really wants is to go hand to hand.
Good solid left hook. Landed for Mayweather to punctuate the round.
29-28, Floyd Mayweather Jr. In rounds 1 and 3, Jim, I just thought he outpunched him with that left jab.
A little concerned that I was ahead with him. In this case here, also, he's fighting flat-footed.
Fist. And that has helped the tire.
There are the body shots, and there is a sustained attack. And he seems concertedly aware of it in that moment. And because he throws the body shots, he pins Mayweather against the ropes and gets a chance to try a couple of shots upstairs.
Twice now we've heard Roger Mayweather say he's going to get tired, he's going to get tired, you'll get him later in the fight.
Good quick left hook inside by Mayweather and a quick right hand counters of Floyd Mayweather. He's so quick and slinky with his right hand. Every time punch increasingly down the stretch of those fights in which he's comfortable and confident. De La Hoya briefly landed a right cross across the top.
I like that Mayweather is standing right in with De La Hoya here. This is toe-to-toe.
Puts De La Hoya on the defensive as soon as they're in the middle of the ring. And Mayweather is trying to knock Oscar out.
Floyd laid a right hand on Oscar. This is a right hand right on the side of the head, over top of his extended jab. And I think later on he lands another right hand, which is a different type of right hand. This is a right hand through the center.
The jab, as Vernon Forrest did to Shane Mosley, that's not working as well. So once again, De La Hoya goes back to work chopping wood, trying to get at Mayweather's ribcage the way Jose Luis Castillo did before changing upstairs. Quick right hand, his best round since early in the fight. Now there's a quick left hook, part of his bread and butter. Lands a left hook.
Mayweather's punches ring.
And again, they're near the ropes. And again, De La Hoya.
Floyd Mayweather throws the first punch. He gets off first, he pops Oscar De La Hoya with a left or a right, and Oscar takes it back. All clean shots.
And just to show you that Oscar heard Freddie Roach.
Question is, will we get the drama we were hoping for in the second half? Theatrics.
Good body shot by Mayweather. And he comes back to the body and hammers De La Hoya again. Big left hook upstairs by Mayweather. He fights in staccato bursts. He likes it that way. De La Hoya trying to pressure.
Well, if Floyd doesn't punch back, Oscar's going to win this round.
Business partners in Golden Boy, along with Shane Mosley, who sparred with him. Another De La Hoya flurry, and the crowd rises again. Once again, Oscar being more active, setting up the assault with the jab, putting Mayweather on the defensive. But when he uses it, he puts Mayweather on the defensive. He's got to keep doing that. Mayweather with a hard right hand.
That Oscar
looking for one more big counter shot. Oscar looking for one definitive rally down the stretch of the round. Big right hand over the top.
How does a fighter get to be considered a great fighter if he throws basically one punch at a time?
Talented fighter.
Another De La Hoya rally against the rope. Throwing. Somewhat disagrees with us about accuracy, Manny. They had Floyd landing 20 of 35 in the last round. That's high accuracy.
He's going to massacre him.
Well, I've been certain. 10 rounds finished, 2 rounds to go.
Here you see Floyd landing a right hand at the end of the round.
Vargas, who was tiring that night.
Yeah, and Vargas.
Right hand pot shots for Mayweather. De La Hoya not jabbing, leaving himself open for Mayweather's opportunities. Right hand lead that time by De La Hoya. Mayweather skipping away along the ropes. Hammers Oscar with a right hand in the center of the ring. Hits him again.
Oscar seems to block every time he throws. So he's now concentrating on him, Oscar, with right hands.
Hard right hand by De La Hoya. A 12th round knockout, if it were to happen, would be the first of De La Hoya's career. Clean punches. And Once again, Mayweather throwing more.
Control of his body and everything else, and that may impress the judges.
Just much faster hands.
Argument with fists, and the younger man.
Fighting Floyd Mayweather is a dose of cold reality. This flurry will warm the hearts of De La Hoya's millions of fans. But the judges are watching for a giant pot of money. Or will De La Hoya make good on his promise to keep on fighting even after this? And where does Mayweather go from this pinnacle after claiming that he's going to retire? They fight to the finish and please the crowd.
To the winner by split decision and new WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather.
The foot speed, in addition to the upper body movement, is a lot different.
Good quick left hook lands on the button for Mayweather. So far, Mayweather is doing a very good job of keeping Hatton in. Should bring a thunderous roar from the crowd, or at least as long as Hatton is functionally in the fight.
See, that's again that foot speed. He's got Floyd losing his balance. He's making Floyd move a lot faster than he wants to.
And if Floyd was the American boxer.
Good straight right hand by Mayweather. Another effective, accurate counter.
Figured that his steel would pay off because he could get closer and eventually wear out Mayweather but still taking punches
At a time, and some of them have been very effective.
Well, so far, he's keeping Ricky at a distance where he can catch him. But if he lets Ricky start crowding him as the fight goes on, it's
The show's gonna punch.
Yeah, all he's trying to do is a check left hook where he pulls back, lands a left hook as Ricky comes in with his head up, or either throws a right hand lead. And immediately after landing either one of those punches, he ties up Ricky. He got caught with a choke.
Hard right hand by Mayweather. Hatton keeps coming. Mayweather
Pulling back. He's not doing any jabs, any body punches, or any combinations at all. Basically those simple punches, mainly the right hand lead.
And maybe the most important thing, at least in the first half of the round, is that Hatton's eye has not opened up again yet.
But Floyd Mayweather is now, as they get to the center of the ring, landing accurate counter shots and snapping Hatton's head back.
If forced to, which he has to do tonight, he's got to. Ricky's making him have to fight.
Al Hatton is hurt by those two big Mayweather shots.
He's getting with the same punch contingent.
Pulls him away.
This is definitely not Dancing with the Stars.
I think it's turned out to be a very good round for Floyd Mayweather because he withstood the challenge of the first minute of the...
Here you see Ricky Hatton so anxious to coming forward, not moving his head as much as he should, and Floyd is pinpointing all of his shots. And this is
an almost unstoppable weapon. He's quick with it. He disguises it with his lead shoulder. He throws it very accurately. Crowd thunders its appreciation as Hatton almost gets penalized.
Another round where...
You know, last month we had a fight between Cotto and Mosley, a brilliant fight that everyone expected to...
Mayweather at the end of the round, right hand leads. Oh, this is a package of right hand leads from throughout the fight. That was early in the fight when he was landing right hands flush several times and punishing Hatton in the center of the ring. These have been the most damaging blows thrown so far, and we believe it was one of those right hands which created... That time it was Ricky Hatton who reached out and grabbed Floyd Mayweather after Mayweather connected with a punch. Now Mayweather takes Hatton back against the ropes, reversing the pattern. Uppercut by Mayweather. Good punch.
Yeah, Floyd is really...
He's mixing up his attack.
Well, Ricky is bringing the best out of him.
Great right hand seems momentarily to stun Hatton. But Ricky bounces and comes forward again.
But he's just eating up those right hands. And Floyd, as I said at the end of the last round, is becoming more physical and more aggressive himself now.
Hatton would do well to try to get out of the center of the ring.
Think very good when he gets tired.
Good quick left hook by Mayweather as Hatton came in. Sometimes it's the right hand, sometimes it's the left hook. Huge round for Mayweather here in the 8th.
And don't forget, there's no standing count here.
Mayweather believes he's got Hatton in big trouble. Hatton gets a chance to land a right hand in return.
Yep, I say it right there. Oh. Well, you see Floyd landing a lot of clean, effective punches this round. Even though Ricky was aggressive and mauling him, he never was landing the clean, effective punches the way that Floyd.
Huge difference between Mayweather's connect percentage and the percentage of punches landed against him, and you're seeing this does nothing to dampen the enthusiasm from time to time, somewhat in the fashion of Roy Jones at the peak of his career. Now there's that straight right hand again, and Joe Calzaghe, who's 44 and up. They've been stride for stride throughout their careers.
Check left hook.
Left hook.
A check left hook right into it. He never saw it.
What a perfect shot. The left hook by Mayweather, and that tells you everything you know.
And he is on shaky legs.
Yeah.
He's on shaky legs. He's got to buy time here.
Well, he's not the type of fighter that knows how to do that.
Every situation for Hatton.
This fight is over. Floyd Mayweather has a knockout victory over Ricky Hatton.
Mayweather dealt with a situation or a fighter he's never been confronted with before.
And it brought the best out of him.
He stayed close and closed the show.
A brilliant performance once again. He found every answer
Here
down
you
the
see
stretch.
the check left hook. As he was coming in, he caught him with the left hook, but which he's been hitting him with quite often tonight. That punch and the right hand lead have been very consistent.
Hatton going head first into the ring post, which certainly didn't help. Well, completely done. 2 left hooks.
Very accurate punches.
He's a tremendously accurate puncher. Statistically, the most accurate in the sport. And one of the many verbal debates coming into the fight has been the subject of
fighting out of the
dream, a bad dream, an exciting dream.
the Filipino crowd chanting for Pacquiao as he moved toward the center of the ring even before the opening bell.
He's very intent and very angry. I was just see the expression and looking in his eyes. I've known him. But he's fighting a very intelligent fight.
He takes a Pacquiao and seems intent on retaliating. De La Hoya knows he wants to keep his jab going throughout the fight. He hasn't really gotten it going so far.
This has the makings of being a very interesting fight, and I think as it goes on, sooner or later you're going to get some very good exchanges. But right now, Manny is fighting a very smart fight.
Well, if there are 2 graphic impressions from round 1, they're simple. De La Hoya is so much taller, Pacquiao so much faster, and now De La Hoya nails Pacquiao momentarily.
Pacquiao at the moment. Pacquiao's movement confusing him at the moment.
But right, it would get him busy watching the jab. But right now, Manny is hitting him with his punches off.
That momentarily shocked Oscar.
And right through the middle of De La Hoya's guard. De La Hoya lands.
Here you see what surprised me and has been prevalent most effective punch. The little left hand lead of Manny's is he should get in the way after he lands the punch.
Pacquiao's learning curve has accelerated through the middle portion of his career. There was a moment when he was, even though dangerous and destructive, largely a one-note tune. Jab, jab, straight left hand. His ability to fashion the lead left hand, starting his offense with it, as he's doing there, shows how much he's progressed as a tactician.
One thing that you mean is very obvious. Oscar De La Hoya has very little head.
To fashion the lead left hand, starting his offense with it, as he's doing there, shows how much he's progressed as a tactician.
One thing that you mean is very obvious. Oscar De La Hoya has very little head movement, where Manny Pacquiao is using his upper body movement with his hands, his feet, his gloves, where Oscar's too stationary at this stage here.
Straight up the middle with the left-hand lead. He has reddened De La Hoya's nose from top to bottom with that punch. De La Hoya has not been able to solve Pacquiao's speed, movement, the southpaw style.
If you look, to get in the fine details, not only the head movement is not there with Oscar. He's fighting coming in most of the time leading on his heels, whereas Manny is operating on the ball of his feet.
And somehow, so far, he is neutralizing Oscar's left hand. One of the best.
Up the middle, he has carved out an edge in the first couple of rounds against the longer, taller Oscar De La Hoya. Manny Pacquiao landing more than half of his power shots. This is a big problem for Oscar De La Hoya, who has landed only 6 of 56 attempted jabs, according to CompuBox. De La Hoya hasn't really gotten his offense going, and he hasn't solved Pacquiao.
Body looks a little weak, and as I said, his upper body movement is not going on.
You're telling me we're going to see a shutout, Emmanuel?
I think Manny's going to get stronger as the fight goes on.
Why did so many ringside experts think that the fight wasn't even a credible idea?
Because the first guy, we thought he was going to be a bigger guy, and as it turned out,
But sooner or later, he's going to land something. You have to believe that.
He just landed a good left hook to the body there. And Pacquiao, following Freddie Roach's instructions, moved off the ropes as soon as he felt his back against him. There is a big swelling outside the left eye of Oscar. You might describe the first couple of rounds as shock and awe. Pacquiao's speed taking De La Hoya to the cleaners. Now Oscar seems just a little more comfortable.
And that's because he's uncertain where Manny's going to be.
Good point. Good point. You can tell that.
Is it also because it's a physically more challenging process to move down in weight, particularly when you're 35 years old, than to move up in weight when you're 29?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, right now, Oscar, I know he's into this kangaroo meat or whatever he's doing and things, but to me, he just doesn't look that strong when he does things.
Wild punches.
Pacquiao has dominated. Manny Pacquiao is the first southpaw Oscar De La Hoya has fought since September of 1997 when he fought Hector Camacho. Pacquiao always up with jabs. De La Hoya seems shocked and not ready for the left-hand lead of Manny Pacquiao.
Right jab, left hand, and then he moves to the side. He's got Oscar turning. If Oscar can't get set, he can't get his punches off. And Manny's turning him. Oscar looks like a guy going, doing a 360. 3-0. Manny Pacquiao based on not only clean punching, ring generalship when he turns the guy.
And when Harold was speaking, Oscar landed a good straight right hand, but then Pacquiao came back seconds later with a flurry of left hands. Disruptive punch for De La Hoya. I asked Freddie Roach yesterday in our meeting, I said, have you ever seen Oscar De La Hoya really hurt somebody with a right hand? And he smiled knowingly and said, nope. And that's a factor in the fight. The straight right hand is often the #1 weapon of choice for a conventional fighter against himself.
Manny could not time him so much, and even if he doesn't land his eyes, they keep pumping him. But he doesn't jab enough.
Good body shots there by Pacquiao. And if there was doubt coming in as to whether Pacquiao could affect De La Hoya with his punching power, there shouldn't be any doubt anymore.
And you watch when Manny lands his left, he then moves off often to his own right. So he stays out of the line of fire. He hits it and moves away as soon as he lands it.
This is getting embarrassing.
It's an event.
He cannot control the situation. The worst thing in the world is to come back and complain, I can't handle the speed. And that's exactly what David Diaz said, but David Diaz,
whether he is still a prize fighter.
Many experts wondered why Pacquiao took the fight. looking at the first four
Beating him to the punch.
This is a terrible feeling. The worst thing it is, as I say, to not handle the speed. And he doesn't block those right hands at all. He has his right hand permanently stuck to the side of his face, and Manny just punches us like a wide open invitation.
Careless and carried away with the fact that he's doing this.
No, it's a brilliant fight plan for Pacquiao. Far more of an intelligent and tactical fight plan than I personally.
You know, when a lot of the experts...
Good body shot by Oscar.
Biggest Pacquiao rallies down the stretch.
And after each round, Oscar gives a nod of
Gets it going with 3
insurmountable.
8 edge in power connects. So it probably would have been a reach for any judge to give the round to De La Hoya.
They lead him and look for an opening.
And prevent Pacquiao from countering him as effectively as he has so far.
Even a lot of those punches that Manny has landed, which is on the cup, if you notice, he's never been worn because Oscar has his cup extremely high. So they're really on the belt line.
When Nacho Beristain asks between rounds for 45s, he's not asking that De La Hoya look 45 years old, but rather that he throws his combination left hook, left uppercut, a punch that's thrown at an upward angle trajectory. That's why they call it a 45. Straight left hand right up the pipe for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao throws it.
Almost guaranteed is going to land about 90% of the time.
And as a graphic visual mark of what's happening in the fight, Manny Pacquiao looks largely untouched as we come toward the end of the 6th, and he is gradually reconfiguring De La Hoya's beautiful face.
Yeah, the left eye looks like it's going to have a problem as the rounds go on.
Well, a lot of critics pointed out that De La Hoya looked scuffed up after fighting Steve Forbes in May. Fighting Manny Pacquiao is entirely different from fighting Steve Forbes.
So once again, Manny Pacquiao shooting a straight left hand right down the pipe. Direct, and that's the kind of punch that's doing the...
Well, some observers are still amazed at what they're seeing, although each round has gone by with repetitious regularity. Harold, how do you have it so far?
That gives you 6 rounds to nothing, 60-50 for Manny Pacquiao. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya hasn't gotten off the schneid. He's getting shut out. And Freddie Roach used the key word at the end of round number 5 when he said, just keep turning him. Because that's what he's doing, just like I said before. Beautiful right jab, nice straight left hand by Pacquiao, and then he turns.
Not a respectable level of New York, but he hasn't knocked out many of the top elite fighters in a long time.
Yeah, Ricardo Mayorga is no elite fighter in my view. No. He's the most willing target in the sport.
Yes.
Yeah, but still, you would think against the so-called smaller man, we'd see something more.
Yeah, but I think Jim summed it up. There's just too much of everything. He just cannot figure out how to get into the fight, how to hold him off, how to get to him. It's too much of everything tonight.
Oscar is maybe trying to lay a trap, but Manny is too smart and too fast for him.
Yeah. This fight's going to probably end up being stopped.
Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar De La Hoya. And in the 7th round, De La Hoya has 0 answers for the Pacquiao assault.
No, he cannot do anything.
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual, as though he is a sparring partner.
Some of us wonder
this fight's over with.
Whether Manny Pacquiao would become the Henry Armstrong of this era. Right now, he's looking like the immortal Armstrong.
And Oscar is barely throwing back. You wonder if Tony Weeks is thinking of stopping the fight.
Yes. He's looking entirely at Oscar.
De La Hoya hasn't been down, but that may be the only thing that's keeping Weeks from stopping it. Oscar's left eye is almost closed.
He hasn't thrown a meaningful punch in Miller this whole round.
Pacquiao is closing in on landing 50 power shots in the round. It's the most power punches ever landed on De La Hoya in a single round of his career. And virtually all of his fights have been counted by CompuBox. An embarrassing 7th round.
Right here you see Pacquiao landing punch after punch, and it's not so much just the way he's landing them. The body language and position of De La Hoya's body is what to do.
He's cringing.
Yes,
He is cringing in the face of Pacquiao's unstoppable onslaught. CompuBox numbers in the 7th round. De La Hoya 7 of 24, and he threw 10 of those punches.
The last round, a 10-8 round for Pacquiao.
Well, and you heard the commission doctor indicating in De La Hoya's corner that he will not be allowed to supernaturally big welterweight, Antonio Margarito. All right, Larry, you envisioned this one. Could you see Pacquiao against Margarito?
No, and he himself says he's going back to 140 after this fight. This could be the end of the fight here.
Yeah, Oscar has no defense at all.
The fighter who may have the best chance of picking up his identity as the economic bell cow of the sport, because Pacquiao's following is growing not just in the Pacific Rim, but in the United States and Latin America as well. Has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past, but he's getting beaten up.
Are you okay with that? You agree? Yes. One more round, or is that it? Is that it?
Right now, you're here. The corner is wanting to stop the fight.
Is that it? Yeah. That's it.
It's over. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
And it was the right thing to do.
This is the last thing of all the choices we expected to see in this fight, which was a one-sided fight for Manny Pacquiao.
Gun trainer brought in for this fight finally told the truth to Oscar and said he's too fast, you can't stop him, and that's the end of that. And the pride of the Philippines again holds his gloves aloft. What you say, Emmanuel, was the right thing.
That's a very bad and embarrassing position to be in. They're sitting in the corner, and the entire conversation is about whether they can stop this man from...
And still the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
The foot speed, in addition to the upper body movement, is a lot different.
Good quick left hook lands on the button for Mayweather. So far, Mayweather is doing a very good job of keeping Hatton in. Should bring a thunderous roar from the crowd, or at least as long as Hatton is functionally in the fight.
See, that's again that foot speed. He's got Floyd losing his balance. He's making Floyd move a lot faster than he wants to.
And if Floyd was the American boxer.
Good straight right hand by Mayweather. Another effective, accurate.
Figured that it still would pay off because he could get closer and eventually wear out Mayweather but still taking punches
at a time, and some of them have been very effective.
Well, so far he's keeping Ricky at a distance where he can catch him. But if he lets Ricky start crowding him as the fight goes on, it's
gonna punch.
Yeah, all he's trying to do is a check left hook where he pulls back, lands a left hook as Ricky comes in with his head up, or either throws a right hand lead. And immediately after landing either one of those punches, he ties up Ricky. Now he got caught with a choke.
Hard right hand by Mayweather. Hatton keeps coming.
pull him back. He's not doing any jabs, any body punches, or any combinations at all. Basically those simple punches, mainly the right-hand lead.
And maybe the most important thing, at least in the first half of the round, is that Hatton's eye has not opened up again yet.
But Floyd Mayweather is now, as they get to the center of the ring, landing accurate counter shots and snapping Hatton's head back.
If forced to, which he has to do tonight, he's got to. Ricky's making him have to fight.
Al Hatton is hurt by those two big Mayweather shots.
He's getting with the same punch continually.
Pulls him away.
This is definitely not Dancing with the Stars.
I think it's turned out to be a very good round for Floyd Mayweather because he withstood the challenge of the first minute of the...
Here you see Ricky Hatton so anxious to coming forward, not moving his head as much as he should, and Floyd is pinpointing all of his shots, and this is the...
An almost unstoppable weapon. He's quick with it. He disguises it with his lead shoulder. He throws it very accurately. Crowd thunders its appreciation as Hatton almost gets penalized.
Another round where...
You know, last month we had a fight between Cotto and Mosley, a brilliant fight that everyone expected to...
Mayweather at the end of the round, right hand leads. Oh, this is a package of right hand leads from throughout the fight. That was early in the fight when he was landing right hands flush several times and punishing Hatton in the center of the ring. These have been the most damaging blows thrown so far, and we believe it was one of those right hands which created... That time it was Ricky Hatton who reached out and grabbed Floyd Mayweather after Mayweather connected with a punch. Now Mayweather takes Hatton back against the ropes, reversing the pattern. Uppercut by Mayweather. Good punch.
Now Floyd is really...
He's mixing up his attack.
Well, Ricky is breaking the best out of him.
Great right hand seems momentarily to stun Hatton. But Ricky bounces and comes forward again.
But he's just eating up those right hands. And Floyd is, as I said at the end of the last round, he's becoming more physical and more aggressive himself now.
Hatton would do well to try to get out of the center of the ring.
Think very good when he gets tired.
Good quick left hook by Mayweather as Hatton came in. Sometimes it's the right hand, sometimes it's the left hook. Huge round for Mayweather here in the 8th.
And don't forget, there's no standing count here.
Mayweather believes he's got Hatton in big trouble. Hatton gets a chance to land a right hand in return.
Yep, I see it right there. Oh. Well, you see Floyd landing a lot of clean, effective punches this round. Even though Ricky was aggressive and mauling him, he never was landing the clean, effective punches the way that Floyd.
Huge difference between Mayweather's connect percentage and the percentage of punches landed against him, and you're seeing this does nothing to dampen the enthusiasm from time to time, somewhat in the fashion of Roy Jones at the peak of his career. Now there's that straight right hand again, and Joe Calzaghe, who's 44 and up. They've been stride for stride throughout their careers.
Check left hook. A check left hook right into it. He never saw it.
What a perfect shot. The left hook by Mayweather, and that tells you everything you know.
And he is on shaky legs.
Yeah.
He's on shaky legs. He's got to buy time here.
Well, he's not the type of fighter that knows how to do that.
Every situation for Hatton.
This fight is over. Floyd Mayweather has a knockout victory over Ricky Hatton.
Mayweather dealt with a situation or a fighter he's never been confronted with before.
And it brought the best out of him.
He stayed close and closed the show.
A brilliant performance once again. He found every answer
Here
down
you
the
see
stretch.
the check left hook. As he was coming in, he caught him with the left hook, but which he's been hitting him with quite often tonight. That punch and the right hand lead have been very consistent.
Hatton going head first into the ring post, which certainly didn't help. Well, completely done. 2 left hooks.
Very accurate punches.
He's a tremendously accurate puncher. Statistically, the most accurate in the sport.
Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep the fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch up.
All right.
They are warrior kings with armies of fans who follow them to the battle. Now they will be alone in the battle.
After a long publicity tour and a lot of exposure to each other, they are genuinely friendly. They like each other. It should not show up in the fight.
No.
Question 1, is round 1 a boxing match, or does Hatton want to fight right away?
No, what Ricky is doing is what the keys of victory, which we didn't have a chance to show to the others, was for him to create anxiety and pressure on Manny, unlike anybody else has ever did before. But you have to watch Manny, because Manny is still the better puncher between the two, so he still must be a little careful.
So Hatton wants to apply pressure, but with care,
yes,
against Pacquiao's faster hands.
Yes. And I think he's doing just that.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao, trying to hit Hatton as he comes in. Key element of the game plan for Pacquiao, allow Hatton to come forward, catch him on the way in. A key element of the game plan for Hatton, get Pacquiao against the ropes, just like that.
Pacquiao has been more successful with the right than the left. That punch missed. There's the right again landing.
Quick right hooks are landing for Pacquiao. The left hand is overshooting the target.
This fight is living up to the anxiety that the fans expected and the intensity. It's going to be an important factor to see how Kitty Bayless handles this fight, because it could be exciting and it could end up being a very wrestling type match also.
Great right hand for Hatton, glazed across the face of Pacquiao.
Hatton's face is already red.
I thought Pacquiao landed the right hook.
I think Pacquiao's landed 3 significant right hooks already in the fight, Emmanuel. It's definitely been his best punch early. Straight jab lands for Pacquiao.
Which again shows that he's no longer a one-punch puncher.
No, follows the jab with a hook, comes back with another jab. There's the straight left hand, and he landed it right on Hatton's chin. And down goes Hatton after he swings and misses with a left hook. And that's a knockdown for Manny Pacquiao. Perfect right hand inside.
Well, I don't know if Ricky's going to survive. I'm surprised to see him get hurt this early. But, he's not the type of a guy that goes out to survive. He's a fighter.
Hatton got a couple of extra seconds as Bayless tried to back Pacquiao off. Pacquiao was coming out of the neutral corner in a hurry. Lands another right hook.
Pacquiao's hands are so
back. Pacquiao's hands are blindingly fast.
His hands are so fast that no opponent sees the punches coming.
Very accurate.
Another perfect right hand for Pacquiao. Another right hook. Straight left hand. Pacquiao's landing at will. Hard left hand. Hatton has to hold on. Will Hatton make it out of the round? He's down for the second time. This is the brilliance of the Filipino slugger. A tsunami for Manny Pacquiao in round 1. the first knockdown, Emmanuel.
Right hook as he was coming in. Never saw it. And what's amazing, to see him land a punch and then slip a punch all at the same time shows unbelievable coordination.
The issue has always been
timing.
Whether Hatton could get to Pacquiao and avoid these kinds of clean punches.
CompuBox numbers in round one, utterly devastating to Pacquiao's chances. Pacquiao is 35 out of 62, 31 out of 52 power shots. Hatton only 8 out of 33. It was a Pacquiao storm in the first round.
And we have to remember now, although it's a different type of fight, that Pacquiao knocked Marquez down 3 times in the first round.
And then Marquez, a counterpuncher, began to solve him. Hatton is not a counterpuncher. Hard left hand by Hatton. Ricky has decided to fight fire with fire.
And what he's going to have to do in this case, sure, he just is try to smother this guy and get close. He's trying to punch at a certain distance. Pacquiao is actually just too sharp or accurate a puncher.
You heard Floyd Mayweather saying to Hatton, you can't just jump all over him. You've got to move your head. You've got to think. You've got to do the things we talked about in training camp. Hatton seemed to believe that he could physically overpower Pacquiao from the beginning.
Yeah, he knew in the beginning he was going to take the risk of getting caught, and he did. Because, coming in, Pacquiao still is the puncher. The physical strength is still with Hatton, but the punch is still Pacquiao.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Stunned Hatton and knocked him back. Look at the brilliant accuracy of Manny Pacquiao. Landing with both right and left hands. Misses the right hook there.
What Ricky needs to do is to smother him. He cannot see to deal with those punches. He needs to push him. Just what he's doing now.
Good left hook inside by Hatton. And then he closed down Pacquiao's left side. Hard right hand again by Pacquiao. Ricky can't see the hook coming.
Got behind the head. All right, okay.
Kenny Bayless warns Hatton for holding behind the head.
In Hatton's most famous victory over Costa Zoo, he just smothered him and didn't allow him to get off. He can't seem to be able to get close enough to Pacquiao often enough to do that. And Pacquiao's hands are so quick.
That's the point. Pacquiao's blinding speed that sets him apart.
As well as his head movement. His head movement just is phenomenal. I don't think he's landing too much out of that exchange, but it's just his ability to punch, maintain balance, which he used to couldn't do. And his head movement is just too difficult for Hatton to time.
I think Pacquiao may have spent the first 2 minutes of this round thinking knockout and allowed himself to get a little wild. Now he goes back to more precision. Lands a hard body shot.
But Ricky isn't moving his head too much still. His head is still right there.
That is boom. Oh my gosh, what a straight left hand. And will Hatton make it up from this?
Can he beat the count?
Is that it? And Kenny Bayless says, no way. That is that. What an amazing knockout shot. That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's incredible career.
Any fighter.
Not sure if they're doing the right thing by moving Hatton around. I'm not a medical guy, but he's in very bad straight stick. Once Pacquiao stopped thinking knockout and went back to boxing, then he got the knockout.
He timed him just right. Timed with a perfect left hand shot that he's coming in.
Landing 34 of his last 53 power shots. 64%.
And you know, Jim, the interesting thing is, before this fight tonight, he had shown this kind of power against the best featherweights, Barrera, Morales.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
This is a perfect time.
That was super slow motion.
Yeah, and he never saw timed him coming in.
It's the first time he's knocked out somebody like this since he was at 130 pounds.
And Hatton's head hit the canvas very hard.
He was knocked out as soon as the punch
Double
landed.
jeopardy. He was unconscious from the moment he caught that shot. Goes to the canvas in the proverbial heap, and boom. Out of our camera range at that angle.
Obey my commands at all times, above all, protect yourselves at all times. Escúchame, cuídate, listos, let's go, vámonos.
It's not every day when two excellent fighters clash. The anticipation of Floyd Mayweather's return after the mini retirement, and Juan Manuel Marquez. Dangerous, a ring veteran of 55 high-octane performances. He's underrated, he's classy. Is this a bridge too far, though, against Mayweather?
Star, but what a Marquez up at 10 stone 2 pounds.
The fight. Marquez at 10. Mayweather just
counter, so difficult. The fight is that left hook again.
He was floored 3 times.
21 months would it take him time to adjust? Well, he's answered that.
Every day, he just loves to box.
Not just a fancy Dan.
Sharp speed.
See, opponents just cannot set themselves to get any power into the punches. His reflexes on the shot. That we will or we expect to.
The 40th. Damaged around the eyes, but
so often. The slightest little move as though they're going to start something. Good right hand from Marquez. He smiles back, but that was a good shot.
And he said he's doing this for the Mexican people, but down he goes. And that was sharp and slick and accurate from Floyd Mayweather. And Juan Manuel Marquez is floored in the second round.
Well, that looks like Mayweather saying you get smart, Juan. This is what happens to you. 2 lovely left hooks, the second one put him over.
Precision from Mayweather. Who thought he'd be rusty? Straight back into his rhythm. And he's the heavier man at the moment.
It just looks out of it.
He's excellent, and he's being made at the moment to look anything but.
Okay, he's been on the floor before, but some come off the floor and perform.
He's patched things up with his father, estranged for so many. And it's marvellous to see.
He's just a natural, a radar, and he's out of there. Dynamics.
No respect whatsoever. Gone.
The slightest offensive move. He senses it, he sees it coming, and he's out of there or he's countered it.
I'll give him a mixed reception.
Looks as though he can land punches whenever he pleases.
Finding right hand.
There it is again.
Hang in there. His compact.
The size to do that, he could impose himself.
You don't see Marquez miss like that, usually.
See, it's this kind of desperation. He's doing things out of character because the right things don't work. So you start trying the wrong things. Another round to Mayweather.
Down in the second, outboxed, outclassed for fourth.
He's pot-shotting at the moment. Just having a
25 knockouts in the 13-year career for.
See, against the loose, as he says himself, 39 people have come in with plans that haven't worked. I don't think Marquez would ever believe there's a fighter alive that he couldn't even land a clean punch on. Ordinary, but the good news is we know Marquez is not ordinary. Mayweather is mobile. When he wins the feet, there's the right hand.
Superb.
Also for Marquez, lovely right hand, just getting in. Yep.
Against the late Arturo Gatti. On the face of Floyd Mayweather with his brilliant skills and talent. 21 months, Jim. He's never been away.
Natural athlete, everything comes so naturally, and he's so well prepared. Just see the slightest move Marquez makes, Mayweather senses it, pulls himself away, the punch come naturally, and that's what it does. He has, avoided Marquez through his career as well.
And he's made it into the second half.
Well, I thought Marquez may have given him some early problems, but not. At least a lot of people feel he won both fights. Mayweather wants, and he's doing one.
Precision from Mayweather.
Counter puncher, Mayweather. I mean, this is what's required. Caution to the wind from Marquez. The pace does not suit him. Another round.
Mayweather so far exemplary. He is trying, Jim.
Yep, and he won't stop trying. The little Mayweather just not cancel it out and take over.
They've been telling us this week he's not quite as
slightest. The fact that he's hardly taken maybe two.
The body of Marquez stopped him with a right hand
punch, or if the jar.
Look at that defense, Jim.
For Mayweather. What an incredible.
Just can't get through. Elbows tucked down. Right hand, and he appreciated that, Mayweather. That was nice to see, as Marquez had one bit of success. Relaxed and at ease. Here's the 9th. Can he, Jim?
Well, you can't help. It's widening again in this round. A bit more, it has been. There's nothing.
Has been a wonderful weapon, and usually Marquez.
The crowd trying something. But it's not because he can't continue. How class I am, and this is how tough I am as well.
Who's almost a
defensive fighter, but just no defense match now.
Oh, right hand! That was a big shot from Mayweather.
So this is what Marquez has to do. The pace is just throw caution to the wind a little bit, because what he's doing, he's just losing by a mile.
These right hands, though, Jim, having an effect on Marquez. Right hand as Marquez tires, and the difference in weight.
Marquez's reputation is safe and secure. We know what he's up.
Put a great hit into that body. Left hook, right hand.
Says no, Mayweather could well do that if he set his mind.
Marquez coming back with an attack, but the right crisp over the top from Mayweather to finish another 6.
Keep trying to throw punches, that's what he's about. He's here representing Mexico, but that's the kind of
couple of right hands on
moves, but they don't really think anybody can totally outclass them. This must be a shock to Marquez's system. Another right hand.
Yeah, legs dip there from that one. Still he comes back, Marquez. There's a right hand, and but Mayweather is
just dominating him at the moment. Just kind of treating him with disdain. Punch perfect. There's the jab.
What guts from a smile from Floyd Mayweather, and I'm sure he'll have
all the way through. I mean, it's been a wonderful performance. Full credit to Marquez. We knew he would be brave. I'm just hoping.
Left. But still, the headshots. He's thing at Mayweather. Now, deserves to. Mayweather begins the dance. The hand goes up. Utterly dominant. He is back. He will be 40-0. And he has every right to believe he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
The official result. From the MGM Grand we go to the scorecards. William Lurch scores at 118-109. Bert Clements, 120-107. Dave Moretti, 119-108. All to the winner by unanimous decision. He's back. He is Floyd Money.
Unanimous and wide.
I would say just by Cotto's foot, but I just cannot see that.
He snapped Pacquiao's head back.
Pivot it and still knock you out and hit you with any punch from such strange angles.
Yeah, but already you can see
advantage to Cotto, but he's beating him right now with the jab.
Body shot by Cotto, or excuse me, by Pacquiao. Left hand body shot. Cotto ducking and slipping, and now tries to get a body shot in on Pacquiao. Cotto is just as fast when he trades with Pacquiao. Downside by the time Pacquiao got it.
Yeah, but
good left to the body by Cotto. Now Pacquiao. Three-punch combination, Pacquiao. There's the speed advantage for Pacquiao. Cotto will keep going there anyway. Good left hook by Miguel Cotto.
Cotto just physically a bigger guy.
Now Pacquiao starting to, he's going to punch so far, and he's going to see if Pacquiao can take his stuff. Pacquiao hits Cotto with a hard left hand, and another, and another. But Cotto can take the punch. He's not being knocked back. Good body shot by Cotto.
Being slugging with him.
Plus the footwork gets him into position
to
land.
He bounces off his touch. Very good.
Was rushing in. Manny landed a little right hook in there and follows up by knocking Cotto. Pacquiao beating Cotto to the punch now. No blood. Three hard body shots or stops throwing. Cotto lands his jab. Now when Pacquiao throws, Cotto goes into a little shell because of all the speed he's seen.
That's Manny's rhythm to go in and out and punch on his
left
toes.
Hook counter by Cotto landed.
We've seen Cotto in these situations before, and he comes back. Pacquiao getting hit in recent fights.
Uppercut snaps Pacquiao's head back. Remember.
Great reflexes and timing where he can see these little openings that very few fighters can see. That's why he lives a lot of his fights.
Cotto.
When he got knocked down, it was one of those perfectly timed punches which Manny is known for.
Flurry of punches for Pacquiao. Pacquiao against the ropes. Freddie Roach thinks this is a very bad idea. Cotto pounding away.
At this point, he's catching every punch that Cotto throws.
Well, the reason he's taking a breather.
Bigger, but they're not known for being physical.
He may have gone to the ropes to let Cotto throw, thinking he could counter him with something big. Now it's Cotto whose back is against the rope, and he fights his way off and goes down.
He's hurt by that knockdown.
The left hand that caused the knockdown. The right hook helped, but the left landed right on the jaw.
Punching it from all angles.
The right hand does not have the striking power, whereas Manny comes from all angles with power.
Watch your head, watch your head. Up, bring him up, bring him up.
Uppercut, snaps Pacquiao's head up again. Pacquiao was stoned
to the late knockdown. Here again, he's winning the round, I believe.
From that second knockdown to me, even though he's doing good, he still seems to be a little bit on shaky legs.
Opponent Pacquiao faces.
Jab from an angle to score that. Now there he goes again. Weird punches from weird angles. He can assist standard punches.
Straight left hand lands Pacquiao. Cotto backs off again. Cotto just misses with a big left hook that would have done damage. Pacquiao peppering him with punches.
And then some.
And Cotto is beginning to retreat constantly. And he almost went down again. Left hand shot by Pacquiao. And Cotto tries to finish the round and lands a thudding right hand.
4 rounds to 2. Pacquiao, but Pacquiao with a 4-point lead.
Hard right hook by Pacquiao.
Like a machine warmed up from all angles.
Is he better than Henry Armstrong?
Well, Armstrong was
what I'm saying,
Armstrong was a volume puncher. He wasn't a knockout puncher.
He hit it with a draw, controversial draw when he fought for the middleweight title.
Against a Filipino fighter named Seferino Garcia.
Madison Square Garden. That was a different kind of fight.
Well, but he landed it a few times.
He can hurt you with punches and not even stand-up punches.
And when Cotto
tactical retreat.
Absolutely. Just as he was in the late rounds against Margarito. Decision to just box is yielding better results than the earlier firefight. But now Pacquiao's backing him off again. Got him against the ropes. Tries to end it with one big left hand. Aggressive in the 11th and 12th rounds. Probably this fight wouldn't be taking place. Cotto almost landed a big left hand shot, but it glanced off Pacquiao's cheek. Pacquiao gets right up under Cotto's chin. Uppercut. Cotto backs into the corner. He's in big trouble now. The fight could end in a matter of seconds. Holding on.
He can't hold this round. He can't see the punches coming.
Trying to counter. Reddy's been pretty good at this, huh?
If they're thinking one more, then this is the time. You should do it one before. Against a traitor.
Harold, your numbers are academic at this point. Give them to us. 88, 81.
The privilege to go out on his terms. What would the result of the fight be? He said Pacquiao would still win.
Does he want to close the show?
I think that Pacquiao want to go in for the kill now.
Pacquiao is looking for KO 11 right here. Cotto's still fighting.
We're closely at the end of the fight. Say you have to doubt he'll ever be great again.
And Miguel Cotto's father, Miguel Cotto Sr., wanted to stop the fight and was talked out of it by the others in the corner, including head trainer Joe Santiago. Now Kenny Bayless does his duty.
And new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.